This was not one of those.
Oh.
No, they did not bring a car to reveal. No.
Oh yeah, no,
Why
sorry.
not? They couldn't drive it onto the soundstage that they were recording.
No.
Drive it through the office of Phil
Anyway, we're
Spencer's
done with the
apartment.
pre-show.
Yeah, there you go.
It's cut off. Nothing else happened at Microsoft. Welcome to Square, everybody.
Everyone, it's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your
I hope they
host
announce
of
the
Square
circle
Enix
today.
Presents.
I think it's time
Today,
for
we have
them
a
to break out of their
special
boxes.
E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the
Did I
globe.
get kicked for that?
So let's kick
You
off
should.
with the world premiere of a brand new game from IDOS Montreal.
Just like drive off the hill.
We hope you enjoy the show.
Okay.
IDOS we're starting with.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy? What?
Oh yeah, looks like it. Yep.
Wait,
Oh,
is this
Avengers.
their edition to Avengers?
Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Groot can write?
So we got fined.
No, he was the paper.
963 units. I know, we clearly
Drive off the
need a
cliff.
plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
We got this.
Okay, so this is Avengers 100%. So it's a Guardians of the Galaxy Avengers expansion.
Isn't that crazy that they just aren't allowed to abandon the game?
You want monster? I'll show you monster. No! With this robe.
Keep your pants on.
Oh no.
I wish Capcom wasn't allowed to abandon their Marvel game.
I disagree. Those games would be a lot better without Marvel.
Meet your maker. We're all professionals here, right?
Yeah, but once they make it, I wish they didn't just stop supporting it.
You had one job.
Like, I wish they didn't make them in the first place, first and foremost, but...
Yeah.
More no-killing teammates. That's who. It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together. Fucking great, Quill!
Sunlord, right?
But this is just like a standalone game that's actually kind of wild, but I don't know.
Dog.
It is a standalone game.
You see that llama?
Of course I will. I'll call you.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Olivier.
So they're doing the thing they should have just done with
We've had
Avengers.
the privilege to work on our version of
bunch of
Marvel's
different
Guardians of
games.
the Galaxy and reimagine
Just
it
make
into
a
different
single-player
characters,
game.
story-driven,
Yeah.
third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians and something
How am I
that's
supposed
really
to grind
unique to
gear
our
in a
game is that
single-player
you
game
get
now?
to be
Shut
Peter
up.
Quill. As Star-Lord,
sorry.
you're constantly
I'll go
in the
back to
middle of
driving.
the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked
I wonder if we're gonna see Viv
characters
here.
from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
I only called
And
it just
that
in case
became
it
the Guardians
happens.
of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
Scared of this
I remember
conference,
first
actually,
time
because
that
if
the
Cloud
Marvel
Strife
team
shows up
came
in
to
any
Montreal,
capacity, Phil's
we
gonna
were
yell, I'm gonna get
showing
scared,
them
I'm gonna go
designing
careening off the
protectors,
side
how
of the
they would
road.
look.
Yep,
They stayed
probably.
silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh my god, like.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at
We
your death.
realized how much that Marvel and
It's
Eidos
fine.
Montreal share.
It's my
have in
time, it's my
common,
time.
and that we knew the Guardians were.
Thanks,
in
Square
great
Enix.
hands.
Cool
The
world
examples
premiere.
that Eidos were kind enough to show me. I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to hunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
The more no-killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract.
That was the trailer clip, man. Yeah.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities
He's got
of his
DP.
Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for
I always imagined if
less
you
than
played
a
like
year.
Star-Lord,
They
it would be like
create
that the
something
Dark
on a
Void
small
reboot.
scale that looks insignificant.
Kinda looks
And
like
as
him.
they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
Oh, MODOK.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family.
What does
It's also
Jesse think
bringing
of the show?
Amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
I think he bought a MODOK
Interpreting it
statue
in its own
instead.
way, I think makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of
Which
trying
is
to
what
replicate
which
the
is how I
comic
consume
or
anime,
replicate the
so I
film.
can
It's trying
relate.
to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
And 2021.
So it's just a single-player game in the Avengers engine, which probably should have just been done that way in the first place. Okay.
Sure, I like those Guardians of the Galaxy.
They do be gardening.
They do be gardening.
Look at Groot.
Are we getting
down
like
in
a
40s
demo?
through a fucking water pail.
Drax can read?
Yeah.
The book's upside down, you can't see it. It's a book of puns that he thinks are like,
37 units?
thinks is like the art of war.
6,163 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding
The
out.
Pokemon cards, excuse
Are
me.
not knickknacks.
Oh no, it's worse, they're figures!
To make no sacrifice.
Oh no.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarantara.
Gamora's a weeb.
I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
Oh my god.
2 votes each. Peter?
Do it.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into
If there is like no real overarching plot and it's just flavor of the week weird like Guardians of the Galaxy chapters, this might actually be pretty fun.
Yeah, if it's just a good time.
Play Space Dandy. I just
Yes.
want to play space.
Well, so what you're not seeing, Max, is there's a quote-unquote dialogue system.
Really bad driver.
Oh no.
No, there's like a radio menu and like.
Yeah.
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Rocket Raccoon will always be Australian to me though, because of Marvel 3.
Yeah, 100%.
We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant.
I can't believe Gamora's actually a weeaboo.
Really?
Yeah, you're not hearing her?
Yeah, like, Rocket was like, let's sell her like knickknacks, and she goes, they're not knickknacks, they're figures.
Yeah, I did this stuff.
Not having subtitles on. It's for demo purposes.
Hey, is my jacket
No.
all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I faced more than enough hardship. Thank you very
The
much.
writing's not terrible.
Welcome, Feeble One. We got
Writing's pretty alright.
Don't fall and we'll be fine.
Yeah, this is one cast of characters that I am okay with never shutting up.
Yeah, for sure.
That didn't look like a hard fall at all.
Everyone okay?
Prefab missing. Oh no, it's just a YouTube box.
I would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
And she's wielding a katana.
Oh, you have Final Fantasy VII team attack and things you can do. That's pretty cool.
Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker!
Steel Boy's enjoying this way too much.
This is the local fauna!
He's about to be an endangered species.
Groot! Hawkeye time!
Isn't that crazy? You got two versions of FF7 that have influenced the industry.
Yeah. It's just a good system. Just steal it. Just steal it. This looks pretty good.
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Doesn't look $60 good for me, but
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it.
I'll play it.
You suggest civilization.
Yeah, I'll play it on Game Pass day one.
Yeah.
Amazing Game Pass weekend.
That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They use them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What are you
I can't wait for Quill to kill the Batarians.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
Fine. Throw up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No. Very well.
Rocket is furious that you let Drax throw it.
Yeah, literally. Rocket will remember that.
I want to see this social link tree. Drax will take a mortal blow for you.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait,
scud again.
hear that?
Guys.
I got it.
But can you switch to the other characters? Oh, that frame rate's not doing so hot.
At least it's real.
Stagger bar. Oh, it is just FF7.
Yeah, stagger bar. We got it all here.
Now that's style meter on the left.
Yes, it is.
Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the hair.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Yakuza 7 supers.
Already missing the jiggle jellies.
Keep moving around.
This last time, my blade!
Don't
I mean, depending on what their choices for the licensed music are, that is pretty incredible. Like Sonic Heroes Team Blast.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, it looks like Square sent a different broadcast to Twitch, so it's not being it's not being overlaid the same way the other presentations were.
I see. Oh, I just realized they have like a victory animation pose too after every battle.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Change your mind at this point? Oh, just to go to Groot.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really? This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
I love how Rocket is just really like, no, that's my child. You fucking, how dare you?
This is an affront to democracy.
Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
Get fucked.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing.
That's what happens
Remember,
when.
buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger.
I am Groot.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right.
Aw, that's cute. Ebony Ivory.
Someone else wants to pull this thing.
60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Hey Ignis.
Yeah.
Hey Ignis, it's your turn.
That kind of broke right through my Marvel cynicism and made a good case for itself.
Ignis, it's your turn.
It's a shame you can't switch between the people, but yeah,
as long as you can command them. I guess.
One like out set over.
It sounds like Mega Man X music.
It does. There's a lot that they are showing. There's a lot.
You see, you're gonna play as Peter Quill, and then a couple months down the line, you're gonna get episode Gamora, and then you're gonna get episode Rocket.
The audacity that you thought.
We're also gonna get a new ending a year later.
Yeah.
There will be an announced expansion for this girl, but it'll never get released.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, episode Drax will never come out.
You're next.
Yeah,
Cool.
this is
Sure.
neat.
That's a good
This
holiday
is neat.
title.
I like that a lot. That's the first Marvel game I've seen in a very long time where I'm like, I would play that.
Yeah, for real. Just for the dialogue and interaction.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern.
Spider-Man is still pretty
First
great.
up, relive the classic games
I
in the
forget it's
Final Fantasy
Marvel.
series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead
Pixel
of its
Yeah,
Remastered.
wait, which one from Final Fantasy? What are we doing from Final
I think you
Fantasy?
just said, first one? Well,
That's the
not
first
that
one.
quick.
Oh, it's that PS1 collection. Yeah.
We're getting a collection? Yeah! 6 of them. Count it. Oh my god, and none of them are the fucking shitty ports. None of
But
them
they
are
are
the mobile
though.
ports.
Are you sure it says Steam and mobile?
But it had the Pixel Terra. Green hair Pixel
did.
Terra. Why would she be in the trailer if she's not actually in the game?
I don't know.
This is Legend of Mana.
Okay.
This is a remake of the PS1.
Tales, because I don't play any video games.
Yeah, it's the PS1 game.
game.
Looks like not even upscaled, just looks like repainted backgrounds.
That music is awesome. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's mana for you.
Oh, that is close.
Yep. That's this month.
Cool.
Okay. Avengers
Earth's
stuff.
mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you.
If it's literally called, it's literally
roster
called
of
Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. That's what the collection is called.
Yeah,
So if
but
it's
I
that
will
and then
wait.
it's not pixelated,
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs. Cosmic energy is building up.
I can't believe they put in 2 characters with a bow in this game.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
And not Moon Knight.
Can't put Moon Knight in this game.
But I don't care. Figure it out. That's not my job to figure out.
Where the fuck are you, Dracula? You owe me money.
She was in that MODOK show.
I will save it.
huh?
There is no end.
No, it's Ozma. Also, I like that they didn't replace the licensed music. They just took all of it out. There is no sound. But there is no music right now.
Oh, on your end? It's
Yeah,
not even
yeah, they
licensed,
took out the
it's just,
music.
like, generic. It's just generic hero music.
Yeah, no, there's nothing there on this.
Marvel has a monopoly on generic hero music.
So weird, like even like Guardians had like, you know, basic music in the background. Like, yeah, this is nothing.
Yeah. No, I like it. It's
very
hilarious.
spooky.
You can put your own music in, and we
It's
will.
like the fucking, it's like the old like Mummy trailer they released by accident, where it has like nothing except their sound effects.
Yeah. Wait, Black Panther isn't in the game yet?
No, he's getting a whole expansion. They remember he was unfortunately dead like when it fucking came out. Like he died really recently, around the time of its release.
You are about to walk down.
Because originally, I believe that this expansion was the first one they were intending on releasing.
I see. What about that exclusive character for PlayStation? Spidey, did that ever happen, or?
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't care enough to keep up.
It is Claw.
This is so awkward, just hearing it and not looking at it.
Oh yeah, there's no music on this one either. Let's
this one
see.
is just licensed music.
Don't worry, Chad, I got this.
It was supposed to be in fall of last year, but Chadwick Boseman passed away right when they were about to announce it. Yeah, that's really not their fault, you know. Fucking poor Chadwick. He's, you know, he fought as hard as he could. That man's fucking released Avengers in the state he was in. What a fucking, like, G.
And that other movie. Not long
Yeah.
after.
Yeah. The cop movie?
Now it's
Holy
time
shit,
to give mobile
dude.
players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
426.
Good
What the
evening,
fuck is this?
426.
Oh,
Our
mobile
intelligence
Hitman.
reports a new threat to global
They don't have
stability.
Hitman anymore.
Their reach
Oh, is this-
is unlike anything we have
No,
seen.
but they own Hitman Go.
Yeah, so it's probably like Hitman Go 2.
I forget it every time.
Yeah.
Hitman Go 2 or Hitman Assassin? Wasn't that thing? Like Sniper Assassin?
Alright, we get the Hitman
Yeah.
IP, but you get the
Yeah.
Hitman IP, but we keep the mobile one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Sniper. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, yes! Yes! Finally!
Assassinate President Shinra.
Man, this is really awkward with the music.
Oh wow, you had to cut out near music? That's really sad. That's really sad.
Ah, the Warrior of Light's back.
Is this
Oh,
War of the
English?
Brave?
Yeah. Yeah, they're releasing the
God
new game
damn it,
in English,
Uematsu.
Oh yeah, it's War of the
He took the music.
which we're going to have
Oh,
to play on stream for the story.
Here, chat.
Free 10 times summons.
What about
I'm
Twin
in.
Sanity soundtrack?
Brave Exvius.
I got Twin Sanity soundtrack. That'll work.
I did nothing but play Brave Exvius, like when I first moved to Orlando.
45 million downloads? Jesus.
Yeah, it's popular.
Oh, here it is!
One summon.
Yeah! People said this was okay.
Oh, the BR. Yeah, I heard it was okay.
Yeah.
Max crashed.
Today, the team at Platinum Games
Yeah, I forgot about this.
Babylon Fall.
I thought this was canceled.
Featuring fluid
Nope.
combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Alright.
Don't scale bound it up.
Unique art style?
Yeah, it's like a water painting.
Oh, that is really pretty. But...
It was meant to be a tower of dreams.
Hey, they don't have to get their music removed. That's neat.
More, it was seen as a tower.
Wow, that's really cool. What the fuck? What's it look like in motion, though?
I think it would hurt my eyes.
I think I heard Max bash the door in.
And the coldest of winds. Eventually, the tower became a symbol of
Like PS2 Okami, I cannot play it.
That tower's name is Babylon.
Huh.
Does the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us?
Those are party members, okay. Or co-op people?
That's Gord.
Every corpse.
Yeah.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope.
I know she said hope, but it definitely sounded like hype. This does not look like a Platinum Games joint.
Seen through the veil
Okay.
at last, have you?
This looks like multiplayer.
Oh, that kind of does. You see, like, the weapons fading in and out behind her.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a platinum video game.
It's got some platinum DNA.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
This looks very muted.
Hey guys, we're not working on the Grand Blue game anymore.
We don't know what we're working on anymore. Here you
Is
go.
Psy Games working on the Grand Blue game anymore?
No. Is that static sound coming from the trailer or from my headphones?
I think it's coming from the stream.
Okay.
I don't hear any.
No, like as in your Discord stream.
Oh,
Austin has awoken to his Discord bloodline screen share technique.
Yeah, so none of us are out of sync. But
This
Phil
looks
has to restream
kind
it,
of-
so...
Yeah.
What?
Just PS5 version.
I guess so.
デベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかで選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人
Oh, it is co-op.
ですけど4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲーム。
Did it like, did the static like just start?
プレイヤーが途切れなく
It was going for like a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. It's been getting worse.
追い求め続
I'll
ける
try
ことが
restarting, I guess.
プレイヤーはストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。
Hey, we couldn't make Scalebound, so fuck you, we made this instead.
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただ、アクションがスキルや
So it is a
力を引き出すため
4-player
のト
co-op
リガーになっ
game.
ていると
That's
ころが
okay.
ポイント
I'm
かなと思
on board.
ってます。
プレイヤーの背中についている
Which may also
ビ
be
デオ
the
コン
reason
テ
I
ンツが
didn't
か
look
なり
too
気合い入って
crazy
ると
action
思ってい
at
ま
times
す
as well.
それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます
I'm hoping it's one of those things where it's just we just saw very early gameplay.
意識してくれっていうふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックやらないようにというか。
I mean, partially yes, but partially I don't want to see early gameplay from a game that was announced like 2 years ago.
Oh no, never mind.
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。
I said live service title.
Let's go! Do your daily and your platinum game.
発表できたこと本当に私たちも嬉しく思いますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっているので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
Okay, well,
the Babylons better get back up because I paid $70 for this game.
Now
They
let's
were
check
going
out
for
the
close
next
beta.
major entry in the
No, I'll apply
popular
for
Life
close
is
beta.
Strange series. True
Alright,
Colors.
well,
The team
here
at
we go.
Deck
Shoot, I have to drive back to work. That's crazy.
Alex Chen's psychic power
I'll
of
be
Life
back.
is pretty strange.
Here's a look at the Life is Strange remastered collection.
Remastered?
Feels
What?
so weird
It's
to be
like
back.
Yeah,
they're
they're remastering
releasing
them.
the full series.
Yeah.
On like the next gen consoles, I think.
What do you remember
Did the games
about
not
us
look
as
like this
kids?
before?
Nope.
I think about
No,
us
they
as
did
little
not.
pirates.
No, they
They
did.
look-
Oh yeah,
they-
it's
they-
using
they
the
look rougher.
Okay.
Newer one's engine. See?
I see.
Come on, let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera.
Please dance to the no music.
Oh, you guys don't get any music?
Oh, I
That's
gotcha.
hilarious.
Here you go.
That's actually hilarious.
This is a significantly better trailer.
It's a lot better with Twin Sanity music.
She's my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her. Holy shit. Max, what's going on?
Oh.
I discovered I can reverse time.
What the hell is this? Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Dan, Max! Then I realized I had
Wait, now there's just like a synth.
Power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
Is that you, or did they just start playing music towards the end of
That's not
that?
me.
Hi,
Oh,
I'm Maya,
spooky.
also known as MXM Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs.
Wait, what the fuck? I have
Today,
that psychic
we have a
power.
first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Called schizophrenia.
What?
Alex's psychic
That's a
power
jump.
and empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every
The damn
relationship
power is
she
kind of
builds
dumb.
and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to
Oh
shut
no,
out
they
the
said the
strong
word.
feelings of others. The fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand.
How the fuck you gonna feel what he's feeling? Homeboy dead.
From the very start, you can use
And bats just be like that, I don't know what to tell you.
brightly colored auras to gain an
You know,
insight into
feeling
people's
things and
emotions.
stuff.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend, and now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please.
Call out Mac's bullshit.
This would be a good time to ask if there's still noise on the
Max telling you
stream
a
because I
whole lot of
restarted it.
bullshit. Thanks for
Oh
telling
yeah,
me
no,
the
it's
truth,
gone now.
Alex.
Okay, good.
Still together.
Are you serious?
Just let me know then next time.
I need to
Now that
get
we know
back
that
to
fixes
work.
it.
Sure, Alex, we'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong
Was it just like
aura,
straight
she can
white
reach out to
noise?
actively connect with that person's emotions.
No,
This
it was
generates
like
a nova, a supernatural
it sounded
flare
like
that transforms
normal for like a little bit,
around
but it
Alex
would like
into a
kick up the
reflection of
static
that
then,
person's psyche.
and back to
Like
normal.
white
kick up
noise
the
static?
In this altered, emotionally charged
Kind of?
state.
Or like
It
crackly
would-
static?
It was like
thoughts and
crackly.
memories
Huh.
to get to the root
It's
of the
it is your Discord
Not every
screen
emotional
share
crisis can be easily
Bankai.
dealt with.
Oh, okay, okay.
Some carry a
Everybody
dangerous,
gets one.
even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead. I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be
That makes
felt
more
across
sense.
the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just
Did you need to be psychic to
take it away?
realize that? She said it out loud.
Using Alex's powers,
You needed
the
to be a
only
psychic
way
to
you
know
can
that
uncover
coming up
the
next is the
truth
Square
behind
Enix
her
post
brother's
show.
death.
You needed to be a
What would
psychic to
that
know
do
that
to
this is
her?
an epic Komodo poggers
What would it
moment.
do to me?
Can we get those in the
Even
chat?
if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth?
I just want to fill this pogometer. Give me your life force.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how to make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th.
Yeah, McClap is in
What?
chat, everybody.
What do you mean, do
Life is
they?
Strange True Colors now.
Alex's powers
And
look
if you choose the
so
Ultimate Edition,
awesome.
you'll also
The
receive
power
the
to
Life is
feel
Strange
pain
Remastered
and
Collection.
other people's
And that's it
pain
for
and
today.
misery.
Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels.
Yeah,
for
so
more.
the idea of it being like you can absorb people's emotions, but you can't get rid of them.
Oh my god, this is like Super
really
Princess
silly.
Peach. I think those are the exact expressions. Lord, Square Enix, you
And
gotta put
now,
something.
We are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Oh, finally. Division I care about.
Huh?
Oh, is this the one?
Those are names.
What the hell is
Nomura.
this?
What's he doing?
Oh yeah, the ARPG!
I was gonna say, yeah, is this it? Yeah.
With Team Ninja?
Yeah!
And Core?
Wait a second.
What's Core doing here? And Koei Tecmo.
and find you?
Guess we'll just show
Oh,
ourselves in.
I was
I
scared
like two
that
of
was
those
Limo
characters.
guy from End of
I
Kingdom
only
Hearts.
know one thing. I want to kill chaos.
Oh shit.
Need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst. Move aside!
A hunger, a thirst, Castlevania, Lord of Shadows, whatever.
You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down. Feel the pain!
God.
Jesus, dude.
If this is just a Final Fantasy Neo, then yeah.
This is so thick I can taste
Good.
it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yep, that's
No
what it looks
doubt.
like.
Die already!
God damn. Core's fucking pissed.
Who left on the same journey as you.
Yeah, those other two characters, I like their designs a
His name
lot.
was Garland.
Oh shit, Garland, this really is
I
FF1.
would be grateful if you looked for him.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit. I want an action RPG where you gotta go kill all the Final Fantasy bosses. Like main villains. Just have everyone.
Yeah, where you punch him in the fucking face and deck him.
Yeah. I wanna drop kick Kefka.
in his big god form.
I was going to say, who do you pick at that point? Do you pick, like, the main baddie you see through the story, or do you pick the random boss that pops up at the end?
Such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to
It's Makoto.
It's Scarlet. No, I become chaos.
Yeah, it's chaos.
That's a sick name. What the fuck?
Ranger of Paradise.
That's so awesome.
Ah, next year. Yo, yeah.
Fuck. Holly's got to come back over.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the
bring that
amazing
shit
Square Enix
on
titles
back
to
here.
play
Was that
now.
what you guys were doing
As well
last
as
night?
those
Was
to
playing
come.
Final Fantasy VII?
No, I wanted to.
Oh, speaking.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with
There's a trailer for Intergrade.
play
No fucking spoilers, everybody. Unless Square tells us.
Yeah, there's a massive spoiler that I've already got spoiled for me, which I'm upset about.
No music again? Fuck, man. Twinsanity time.
Oh yeah, that comes out this year.
New World Ends With You, yeah.
Did anyone watch that anime? Like, even a
World Ends
single
With You had
episode,
an
I'll
anime?
count it.
No.
I'll count it if you watch the opening. Anyone.
Didn't know it
Kind of a
existed.
shame we didn't get any news on FF16.
Hey, they
Yeah,
showed
or
the
on
tiniest- they
the
showed a tiny bit of
Luminous
Forspoken
thing.
there.
Or even another short trailer for Endwalker.
I mean, they showed like the first tiny, small amount of gameplay for Forsaken there, or Forspoken.
I do
for
like
joining
that
us today.
they
Keep an eye out for
they
news
just showed
about our
new
next
stuff.
Square Enix
Wait, no, they
Presents.
didn't.
Yeah.
I'm
Hold
Matt
on.
Mercer. See you next time.
Wait.
They showed that one. No, not really. That was cool. That was really neat.
I want that. I want all the Final Fantasy stuff that was there.
Yeah.
I want a PS5. I can't get one.
Where's
That's
the
okay.
start?
Maybe at some point in 2022, 3, 4, 5, you'll be able to get one.
I hate that they only replaced the licensed music in like the first 2 trailers, and then the rest were nothing.
That was the worst fucking show. Gas, do you like anything? Cause that didn't seem super bad. It wasn't like blow my brains out great.
Also, one of the worst conferences
But,
in
like,
years is us.
Yeah.
You didn't watch the Devolver one yesterday, did you?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck are you talking about? How did you like the Xbox show by
The Volvo
comparison?
one had some good games.
Ugh.
Oh, we're not
Warner
talking about
is.
games
You got Warner
conference.
Brothers in an hour. Okay,
yeah,
so
it's not. It's
Out
not
of
bad.
Facebook, you cut back to that, Austin. You deny me. It's gone.
Well, that was an ad. There, they happy?
Yes.
22 is here.
Ad 1 of 6.
All new stadiums for every
I want to see all 6 clips.
I am curious. Why was it awful to you? I really want to know, because that wasn't bad. It wasn't a whole lot, but there was some cool stuff.
It was all of Square Enix you didn't care about? Do you only like Tomb Raider? Because it's the only thing that wasn't there.
At Verizon, we want to give everyone a 5G
I
phone
don't
on us.
There.
I'm sorry, you're not getting a Brave Fencer Musashi game. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen.
Action adventure games? Where have you been? Excuse me.
They announced remasters of 6 Final Fantasy games and Legend of Mana.
Yeah, that Final Fantasy title at the end for whatever it is of the first game, that's so sick. That looks
Rangers
so
of
sick.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All right, let's do it. It's time for the recap. Let's get it going. Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy actually looks like a really solid title for all things considered. It looks like it's doing exactly what Avengers should have been, which is a single-player-led campaign. The writing doesn't seem too bad. The characters have always been fun. Guardians of the Galaxy has always been my favorite in the Marvel universe, as it were. I like the idea that that it literally says Rocket was furious that you let Drax throw him. That's incredible. Kind of a shame you don't get to play as the other characters, but you do get to control them, and it seems like a weird mix of Final Fantasy VII with a style meter. So...
Like I said in the car, or tried to say, I don't know if it went through, is I would rather just play a fleshed out Star-Lord than 5 watered down Guardians of the Galaxy characters. So I'm totally fine with point at enemy, pick character, pick what skill you want them to use. That's more than enough for me.
Yep, and it looks like there's actually interesting, I mean, there is a, hey, this is the DMCA button that they're going to press. They're probably going to change, like, some songs for... There might be a streamer mode that they enable, because it would be really a shame if nobody streams this because of that. But yeah, not $60, but not opposed to spending 40. You know? Like, doesn't seem terrible.
It's a Game Pass weekend game.
Yeah. Yeah. If this is on sale, I'll be like, yeah, I'll fucking buy that, 100%. It looks really fun. Anybody else?
Yeah, it looked cool. I'll try it. I want to play it for the interaction story.
Hell yeah. Alright, moving ahead. I forgot how fucking long that segment was. Okay, yeah, Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. If this is exactly what Austin is saying and they're not using the shitty mobile downgrade versions, yeah, I'm on board. I need to play all the rest of the 6. I need to play 1 and 2. It'd be great to actually be able to get my hands on the earlier versions, but I want to see what they look like. I really want to make sure that they're not the shitty versions that we were promised or like that we were given. So yeah, I really nothing much to say other than please don't fuck up what could be a really good deal.
I'm twiddling my thumbs for some kind of remake of Tactics.
Yeah, I think everybody is.
It's one of those games that doesn't have a good definitive edition.
Yeah. Legend of Mana is also...
do a bunch of fixes for the PSP version, but...
Right. Legend of Mana also seems to be getting a remaster. Nothing as big as, like, the other one, the third one? What is the one that got remade? Omnia, you should know.
The third... there's Secret, there's...
Sorry, wait. I was reading
something. What Mana game got remade into 3D?
Oh, into 3D? That was the...
Trials.
The third one, yeah.
Trials, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, you know, yeah, more Final Fantasy sounds good. If it's not, please show us what it looks like. What do you mean by the Pixel Remaster? Please show us, you fucking assholes.
Actually, I'm looking through the Pixel Remaster trailer. I think next to like the small videos that they show in a collage for like all the games, they showed the remastered sprites next to them.
That's what it looked like, but like I'm just so I need to see the game in motion.
Yeah,
I need to see these remasters in motion because we've been burned before. So
I'm trying to look at like the first game, and yeah, I don't really know any version that looked like that.
Right. If it is just an up-res, I'm completely fine with that. Completely fine with that. Anything else?
Okay.
Cool.
I can only go as far back as PlayStation, so
true.
Those are a little too
too much for you.
A little too old for me.
I'm excited. I will definitely be on board. Avengers is still kicking, even though they have like no player base at this point. Not as bad as Anthem, but people are definitely still playing this game. I'm glad that they are supporting it. It is one of those things where we have friends, Max and I have friends who play this game, bought this game, and really tried their best at enjoying this game, and boy howdy did they get fucking burned. But it is what it is, so yeah, here's hoping that the Wakanda expansion looks cool. I don't know, I'm just way more excited for Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, that just looks like exactly what this game should have been.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I don't know which one we're talking about.
Avengers.
Oh yeah, no, I don't care. Couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Hitman sniper game. Anybody hidden Hitman sniper
I don't
fan?
care. Couldn't give a shit.
Okay,
I
Nier
played the mode once
Reincarnation.
in actual Hitman, I guess.
Cool.
Should I play Reincarnation?
You have to if you want to know the story.
I know I
Yeah,
have to, but should I?
Yes.
You have to.
You have to.
There is no
It
should
also
or
has-
shouldn't. You have to if you care.
It also has like some really solid fucking character designs that are original to the game. So, yeah, when it finally comes out, I'll definitely be playing Reincarnation on stream.
Oh, that's
I
right.
got enough
'cause
gotcha
I've been
games.
hearing about it for so long, but that's because it wasn't in the West.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know which Final Fantasy gacha this is. Which one is this one?
XPS.
Final Fantasy.
War of the Brave.
The tactics one?
Yeah, the tactics
Yeah.
one is pretty good. I mean, it's
it's okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more stuff coming to Brave Exvius. Hey, the Battle Royale for 7's coming. Apparently, a lot of people actually played it and said it was alright. I am not going to play this unless I can play it on an emulator, and it's okay. I am not subjecting myself to fucking using my iPhone that has broken glass on it and fucking my thumbs up even further just to play this game.
Extra
it doesn't
grip.
look like... Huh?
What?
You said it's extra grip?
Yeah. So your fingers don't slip.
The blood
Like an
makes fingers
Xbox
slip.
controller.
No, you get caught.
Ow! No!
No.
I don't want that. Not much to say about that. It is what it is. Babylon's Fall is a 4-player online cooperative live service dynamic emergent gameplay flowing action video game from Platinum Games. Who the fuck cares? It's really concerning how the combat just looks so slow. Slow and without impact. I think that's the craziest thing to me.
My stance on Platinum remains the same. They'll probably make a combat system better than whatever Square Enix would have made, but it still will be the same Platinum game that I have played a billion
by the
times
way,
already.
that
It'll
is
just be solid.
That in the FF remaster thing, that's Final Fantasy 1 from Final Fantasy Origins on PS1.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. That's why I was saying, like, when we get there, 100%. I'm super on board.
That's great.
I'm not exactly sure. So,
No, I meant in the remaster collection.
Oh,
it's the PS1 version of FF1.
Yeah, that's
right,
what I...
right. That's what I was figuring, that it was the PS1 versions of those games, because there was a collection between. There was 2 PS1 collections released. Yeah.
That's right.
I really just don't like. I feel like this combat looks like it was made by literally any other studio, though. Like, even looking at it, it doesn't seem like anything is popping out to me as quote-unquote platinum-styled action. And they keep talking about how, like, great the action is, and I'm seeing nothing that's popping out to me that's, like, really fun. That could just be because of the fact that it is one of those situations where people don't know how to demo these games. And that's totally possible.
Yeah.
There is a beta coming up. Go ahead.
I think that's the thing as well, is like maybe people not knowing how to show it off well as well, because like considering the fact it's a 4-player co-op, but most of the time whenever we were showing combat, it was only like one person hitting one enemy.
Right.
Like, I think if you actually potentially play it with 4 people, the combat may be more exciting than what was shown. But also, it's the other thing with especially games with the service. I need to know where it's going or what like endpoints there are, because at least with like again with a lot of MMOs and such, like what are you working towards? You're working towards end game raids. You're working towards this. You're working towards that. I don't know what I'm working towards with Babylon's Fall yet. Is it going to be like I get to the top and it's going to be like I'm repeating a singular boss fight every week for better gear, or is it going to be I'm going to be taking part in like large fun raids every week, that type of thing?
Right, and the other thing is too is that like, is this a created character? Is this a character that you
I totally
are
forgot this was a
choosing?
service? I'm out fully.
Yeah, they said live service, where I was like,
because I don't think you can make a really deep action game as a service. Like I look at this and I see, like, oh, even if you're doing big flashy things, it's like, well, how much can your move set really progress throughout the game? How much can, like, I don't know, man. The part as a service, like game as a service, really kills any interest I could have had. And already looking at it before, the thing I always think of when I think of this game is there's a shot in the initial reveal trailer where someone does like a backdash witch time thing away, and they literally bend over and slide backwards like 10 feet, and it just doesn't look satisfying to play. And if it has to be kind of homogenized because it's like a co-op service game thing, then it makes a lot more sense to me, and no, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on that I still don't have a full grasp on. There's a beta coming out. I will sign up for it. If it is only PS5 exclusive, well, I won't be able to play it. Hopefully there's a PC beta as well. I will play it. I will see how it is. If it's fun, sure. But I'm probably, like, the idea that this game looks worse than Scalebound is already fucking just depressing.
I've just gotten to the point where Platinum kind of has lost its luster for me, and the last really good Platinum game I can think of was, like, Bayonetta 2, in terms of gameplay. So...
I mean, I liked Nier Automata.
I mean, Nier Automata is
combat. Wasn't that before, I think in terms of
no, it was definitely after. But when I think of Nier Automata, I don't think of how much fun I had swinging a sword. I think of literally every other part of it.
Yeah, but I also think that like it's still the problem with Nier Automata was that there was a lot that could be done with it that was simply not told to you. Like the game did not convey very well the things that could happen in that game, whereas in like every other fucking Platinum game or just character action game entirely, that's the whole modus operandi. But yeah, I thought Nier was a great game. I thought Nier was a really nice balance between casual enough for anybody to get into with enough depth for like people like us to be like, we could do cool shit with this. It's just that the game didn't focus on it because obviously it was a story-based game. But them talking about Nier's combat system and then me seeing this and going, this looks nothing like that. And I can't stress enough, when you make combat slower, your hits have to have impact, power, weight behind them. This looks floaty and slow, and that sucks. You can only have floaty and fast or slow and vicious. You cannot have both. That's not how that fucking works. And it's just not... doesn't look fun. It doesn't look fun at all. Anybody else?
If you told me this game was Continent of the 10th Seal, I'd believe you.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. Life is Strange remasters are coming out. They're using the new games engine. People who are really big fans of Life is Strange, I don't understand the reason why you would want to replay these.
You will definitely get to play the original games on a new engine. That is for sure.
Congrats.
I can
don't
almost
understand.
guarantee it.
Yeah. I just don't get it. It's like these are obviously games meant to be one-off experiences and stuff of that nature, and the idea of it being like, yeah, I want to play it on a new engine. It's like I don't understand that. I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me. But for those who haven't played Life is Strange, you can now play it in its pretty much definitive form. If you're able to look past a lot of the hella cool vernacular, I have heard nothing but good things from several people whose opinions I do trust. But it is one of those things where I feel like a lot of people have to remove their sense of cynicism and just kind of embrace the story for what it is. because it is still a story about teenagers. There's really not, like, as a 30-year-old man, I'm not going to be able to sympathize with lesbian teenagers. I'm just not. It's just not my fucking bag. I don't have to deal with that kind of shit. However, I am willing to at least try it out for the first time in a long time and see if it's actually worth people's praise. And if it's not, then I'll just relent and say it's not for me. There's really not... I specifically avoided Life is Strange because I just knew. I was like, this is not... Even back when it was like, when I was younger and it was still coming out, I was like, this is not a game for me. I'm not really on board with this. There's interesting aspects of this game. There's the cool supernatural aspect. That's fine. Speaking of which, Life is Strange Colors, the next game in the series of Life is Strange, looks more interesting from the aesthetic, from the story, and from everything else, and because there's, you know, adults, so that helps. Empathy as a superpower kind of sucks. Yeah. As someone who comes from a spiritualist family, I can tell you right now that the concept of empathy is quite literally, yeah, you just feel what other people feel, and that sucks dick. There's nothing good about it. So, I think in the concept of how it's going to be used, it's going to be basically boiled down to one concept, which is you go up to them, you say, oh, that guy has a freaky vibe. You literally do a fucking vibe check, and I guess you also get to hear what is causing said vibe to happen, and you can see their new dialogue unlocked. So there's going to be literal, like, the idea is there's no mystery, because you could just go up to people, touch them, and go, you fucker, what do you know? What do you know that I don't? Which, yeah, doesn't make for good gameplay, but could make for interesting storytelling. I'm not particularly on board. I'll give it a shot.
From that short trailer we saw, I do not have all that much faith in the storytelling, where the only thing that they showed was you walking up to someone and them going, I can't believe I did something bad in my past. My girlfriend cannot find out about this. And then the main character goes, I don't know if I should get involved. This isn't any of my business. And then your 50-50 choice walks into the room, and it's like... Not a lot of subtlety happening there.
Yeah, the very binary choices are not helping.
And the idea that her superpower is I'm going to read every character's mind, or as it is relevant, I'm going to read a character's mind, means that there's not a lot of room for subtlety, because you're just going to have thoughts told to you. So you don't have to think too hard. You can just let the game explain everything to you.
Right, that's what I was saying, is like it totally makes sense if, like, from an empath angle, you were like, you just felt that they are mad about something, and apparently it, like, you do like a mind palace thing. That part sounded interesting. Why do you immediately read their mind? Empathy is not the ability to read people's minds. It is the ability to literally feel what they are feeling.
The ability to feel their thoughts in your brain as their thoughts.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, the ability to feel what it feels like to think as them.
Shit's gonna get crazy when the vibeless and the no vibes show up. There is 100% going to be a character that she looks at and goes, where's his vibe? I can't see it. And he says, I'm vibe checking you right now.
His color is constantly shifting. He's disguising his own vibe. I can't get a read.
I cannot believe this man is style
shifting. And then you look into his brain, and it's sword, trick, sword, gun, sword, trick.
So yeah, Life is Strange. It sure is. It sure fucking is.
I apologize. I like to play video games, so I'll probably be skipping this one. But
speaking of fucking video games, Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. Fuck!
Yeah, that shit looks sick.
I'm on board.
I'm still scared that's the Kingdom Hearts limo guy. I'm still scared.
Look, you gotta relax. It's not fucking Cordon Bleu or whatever the fuck that guy's name was.
It was Cordon Bleu. You nailed it.
Yeah, quite literally what fucking Max said. Final Fantasy Neo? Yes, please. 100%. As far as I was told in the leak.
What is it? It just said Nomura's character designs. That's perfectly fine. Those characters look sick.
Well, Nojima's writing, so Nojima is the one who's responsible for all the craziness.
I was gonna say, just want a little straightforwardness would be nice, but yeah, Nojima at the helm. We'll have to see.
Yeah. Regardless, the whole bit about this is that you can change classes. So the traditional Final Fantasy classes: fighter, thief, rogue, dragoon, white mage, black mage. All those things are going to be things you can change into, and that actively changes what you do in combat. So sick, awesome, very on board with that. It looks like you have a party with you. Maybe co-op? Maybe? This is a game that would benefit from it 100%.
Has Koei Tecmo done anything like that?
Neo has co-op.
Yeah, Neo's co-op.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
When you say Neo, I keep thinking Neo, not Nioh.
Oh, you're right.
Now I am in the right mindset. Yeah.
Yeah. Super interested in the fact that it's Final Fantasy 1. That's super fucking cool. Like having a retelling of that whole thing is really neat. And actually giving the Warriors of Light. I do think it's very strange how, for one reason or another, the their makeup is Fighter Guy just showed up in his like normal clothes. Rogue Dude is like cosplaying, and I don't know what the other guy's fucking deal is. But yeah, he's just there. He just has his fucking, he's got a wife beater on. He's just there to fuck shit up.
He's there. He's happy to be there.
He's happy to be there, and we're so happy to see him there. Demo coming soon makes me excited. I don't know what they meant by soon.
And then as soon as you get a PS5, you'll be able to play it. That's
Well, great. Well, we have another year until it comes out, 2022. So they're like, no, 2022 and no time frame tells me that this game's going to come out middle of summer. I'll ballpark.
I will say, I'm watching this.
Would it be around 16?
Well, that's the thing. When is 16 coming?
Yeah.
Is it this year or is it next year?
I thought it was this year, but...
Yeah, if 16's coming this year, then this game is fine.
Yeah.
If 16's being delayed to next year, I don't think they're definitely not going to try to release at the same time. They're for different audiences, for sure. No, well, maybe not.
Yeah, because they're both action.
I don't know. That's a strange question.
I feel bad watching this because like the first enemies you see him fighting are like the tiny little Final Fantasy goblins, and they're getting like fucking comboed, and then he stomps their head in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck them though.
No, they're
made of chaos. No, they're made of chaos. Fuck them.
And this comment was from back when we were talking about Life is Strange. No, they aren't sociopaths. They're vibe shifters, okay?
I would actually play it if they just called themselves vibe shifters. I'm like, yep, no, that's what I want. I want to shift vibes.
They're a vibes walker. They just go between the... Oh, God. Yeah, that looks cool. I like
not
Neo.
the best conference, but not a bad conference. So, yeah, this E3 this year has been, which is kind of a shame considering that like last year was and there was an absolute reason for last year to be
Yeah. Last year was but 2021, everyone will just save their stuff for that, and now we're at 2021. It's like, well.
I think
what it feels like is
now
everybody
they're saying
forgot to do their homework.
Now all the interesting shit is in 2022, but at least we're seeing it.
Yeah. What were you saying, Scott?
Oh no, I was saying like there is still a thing of like everyone is still working from home and such. So like even though like 2020 was like the like oh shit panic year, but just because it's been a year doesn't necessarily mean it's still it's better than it was, but it's still not to the point of everyone's able to operate at 100% again.
Yeah.
I think it's just weird because it's like in a serious like a career like game development, the idea that you don't have remote application alternatives, and like tons and tons of different developers and publishers had to actively turn around and change their entire model at the last minute, shows me how fucking unequipped everybody truly was to like deal with anything like this. And of course, no one's fucking like got plague ready, right? But the idea that like, oh, you don't trust your developers enough to be able to work in remote because you can't fucking slave drive them as hard as humanly possible? Like, come on, dude.
You
like,
might say Donkey Kong's in the game. No, get in the office. You gotta come to work today.
Right.
Yeah, but what if you actually play the video games you're making, you fucking idiot? You have time for that. You gotta make them.
And as we'll, again, it's, shit is worse in Japan because they don't have a vaccine as ready. Guess whose fault that is, but anyway.
Yep.
So, it's worse over there than it is here right now.
Yep. So, regardless, good to see that Team Ninja has been revived and revitalized as a respectable company, and I think it's Itagaki. Yeah, Itagaki is still doing dumb shit wherever he is. You know, as long as he's not being a fucking creep anymore, I'll play his games. But yeah, Stranger of Paradise. Fuck yeah. So that was E3. What else is coming up today? Nothing, right?
No, we have Warner Bros, which is probably going to be showing Back for Blood for a half hour.
Yeah, it's
and
literally
then
showing Back for Blood for half an hour.
PC and then PC Gamer. Half
PC
hour
Gamer
after
might
Warner.
PC Gamer might be good for the meme.
Sega's going to be there.
But I haven't.
Don't worry, I got you on this one. They're definitely not going to announce Persona 5 Royal on PC.
Oh,
here you go.
It's going to be Judgment.
It's going to be Judgment.
Bet on it being
that's
Judgment.
still cool. I'm still aboard with that.
But I put that out into the ether so that I could be wrong for you, chat.
In the meantime, chat, help me out here.
I hold my L's so that you can claim your W's.
When is PC Gamer? Like now, in consideration of now.
An hour.
So 5:30.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm hungry.
All right.
I haven't eaten. Yeah.
No, Chad, I'm trying my best here. Okay, Chad, help me out. Which one?
What do am I installing Forza again?
Is it crossplay? It's on my Xbox.
It'd be, yeah.
If you want to keep
Horizon 4?
The Ford Focus.
Yes.
Okay.
I am only installing it because it can just sit installed on my Xbox and I never have to worry about it on my PC.
It is big. I pick the Audi, but also the game just kind of vomits money at you, and then I just bought a bunch of different stuff, so...
Chat says Charger, so fuck chat, we're going with Charger.
Alright, are you gonna keep streaming this entire time, or...?
I haven't decided yet. I don't know.
Yeah, because if that's the case, I'll just host you. Unless Max wants to take the reign for a little bit.
Alright, PC Gamer Show is going to be in a tiny window of between two Strive health bars.
How many of us are interested in seeing more Back for Blood right now?
I am I'm at about 0. I was probably gonna go take a shower or something.
All right then.
Yeah, I just want some food.
I'm gonna leave it on, but yeah, we'll just cut the stream until PC Gamer in an hour.
I thought you were talking about like your stream. Like I'll just leave the stream on with the broadcast, but we're all going to leave. Chat, you're in charge.
Yeah. The music playlist is in charge. All right, guys.
Man.
Then we'll be back in an hour with PC Gamer.
Sounds good.
Until then, I don't know what else is going on. Go watch some trailers again. But yeah. Until then, go to bed.
All right.